I am back indeed. You've probably gathered that the the gaming book Jackbox is Lemmings. Classic, absolute classic. You don't seem to be able to see my toolbar. Let me see. Okay. I'm too tired to look this properly. There we go. Now you can see my toolbar. Lemmings is an absolute classic game. I'm gonna restart the board just in case we don't get to play Jackbox. But this will be the last poll of the session because it is, of course, 20 to 11. I'll be finishing at 12 PM. I've got about 55 minutes of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, the last poll for Sick Kid Save Point. Please choose heaven or hell. Alright, let's get stuck into some Lemmings. I'm playing the tricky difficulty here. And I'm going to try and not kill any Lemmings, if I can. Send this guy over. Lemmings was really quite frustrating in a lot of ways. Oh, now there's more people online. Oh, okay. This is not a game to play when you're sleep deprived as well. So what I'm intending is that guy's going to go over there. He should be able to sort all this stuff out as well. Actually, he can just wait. I've only got 2 bashes. Okay, I've got a plan. Let's see if my plan works. I've only got 8 bridges as well. This could be an issue. This could be harder than I first thought. Maybe I've gone in at a difficulty that's too steep for me. I also have very little time, you see. I've got to be really careful about this. I lost him. I have to restart. I'm going to go down a difficulty level. This is kind of sweating over that already. But I feel like these levels aren't very challenging. In fact, this is a very easy level. If there was some happy medium between this and the last one that I played, I'd be well up for that. But maybe these are going to get harder. Okay, Okay, your job is done. Oh, I can't believe it's nearly over. I can't believe I've sat here for almost 24 hours and just played video games for you guys and for the Edinburgh Children's Hospital charity. This has definitely been a lot harder than 2014. A lot harder. Oh, I can fast forward now. Oh, this one. So all I have is a big long plank. I think I'd die. I think I'd actually die. Big long platform. 40 diggers. 40 lemmings. And the problem is the height of that drop is lethal to the lemmings. It's too high. They'll die if they fall off that. They will not, however, die if they fall from about the very underneath of it. So what I need to do, I have 40 diggers. I need to get them all to dig their way down. And I've already failed. This is going to take a lot of concentration. Oh, there's people here now! You guys, I might play this for like 45 minutes and then move back to the game that I was going to play before that needed more people. We have some interactive game. It'd be really nice to finish on an interactive game as well, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Do you agree? One that you can all play at home? From the very comfort of your browser or your iPad or your smartphone, whatever you choose. I agree, I agree. But not when you've had 25 or so, 26 hours awake. It needs a bit more reflex than that. I've just got 40 of these, and if I fail a single one, I have to start over. I thought it glitched out then. See, the thing is, you don't want them taking up too much of the platform either, because you've got to fit 40 along this stretch. 40 is not too bad. The most horrible version of this level gives you 80. You've got to fit 80 along here. You need to be like pixel perfect every single time. DMA design was sadistic people. I need to do this to progress. To progress? To progress. To progress. To progress. I think I've lost my mind. Every time the music's like loops, I think it's glitched out and skipped a few frames. I feel like I've got a lot of space left. I've got a lot of space left along here. So I can just I don't have to play it as tight with these. I only need to fit 15 more along this. 15 along this huge stretch, easy. I could have fitted 60 on here. Wouldn't go as far as saying I could have fitted 80 on that. So, I reckon... Well, I'll see how the voting goes first. But I reckon I'll play this one for a shorter length of time, maybe like 30-40 minutes. And then if people are keen, we'll do some really fun interactive stuff for the final game. because I think that would be really cool to finish up. Hey, I've done it. Problem with it, you know, see when I press that like fast forward button, it works off your processor speed. So like when this originally came out, it would speed them up noticeably, but you'd still be able to see what was going on. Now just go like that. It's like instant. What have I got to do here? Okay. I know what I have to do here. I think I've messed up the pit I was trying to dig, but okay. I'll just leave him to get on with that. What have I done? I've ruined it. Right, you stop, and you stop. Fine. Now you might think, oh, it's going to take a lot of bridges to get up there, and it is, which is why we're going to use a technique known as the reverse mining technique, which is a staple of Lemmings. What you do is you just assess the angle that they mine at. So you do this enough such that a single build should cause him to turn around here, hopefully. Yep. And then we need him to mine all the way down. So rather than building a bridge all the way up, I'll just get him to cut a path all the way down. And normally this is where I'd speed it up by pressing fast forward, but it'll just run away with me. I think I've set him a bit too early. I don't think that angle is going to be great, but it might work out for me. Lemmings are pretty amazing creatures, so maybe they'll find a way. I'm shivering. I don't know why. I think something's very wrong with my insides. Yeah, okay, they won't make that. What I can do is, though, I can get him to build a bridge, because we've got some extra bridges here. Oh, lovely! What do you define as perfect victory? All Lemmings saved. That would be, I mean, that would be super appreciated. For the sake of the tracker, I may move up, but I may go revisit a game that we haven't actually played yet, because it takes some interactivity. You're talking about this level, yeah? Because I don't know what's coming up next. Right, he's going the wrong way. That should do it. Now I need to get this guy to turn around again. Good enough. So he should be able to climb up that now without needing any special skills. Looks good to me. He's mining the wrong way, but it's not a disaster. I'll just get somebody going the correct way. Correct way. Correct way! There we go. So I'll stop all these other miners. So he should now dig a safe route down here. They'll be able to walk up the bridge, up that bridge, and up through that tunnel that we dug. And this is just 40. You only need 40 to pass, but I mean, I'm gonna at this rate, there shouldn't be anything preventing me from getting all 80 in. Exciting times, intensive goals through Lemmings. Yeah, watch now as there's like some hidden trap down here that I forgot about. Nah, it's good. They wouldn't do that, it's for charity. I'm a pacifist, so you know, I think we should conserve all lemmings. I could have sped it up, but I felt like we should watch them all walk in. It's not a particularly difficult level, but there's some timing bits in there, and I'm very proud that I could save all 100% there. Yippee, indeed. I'm gonna keep playing. But that was a very generous offer. And of course, any donation amount is appreciated. It need not be our stretch donation goals. Let me plan out how I'm going to do this. Can they walk up there? I feel like they can. But I don't think they can walk the other way because that's too steep a thing. Oh, thank you so much. Your support is really genuinely valued. And I'm not just saying that, I do mean that. I get quite emotional after I've had very little sleep, so you can trust me when I say that. I've got quite a long time limit on this level. Okay, here's an idea. So this, oh, by the way, I didn't explain about the arrows. It means you can only cut through it one way. So if I tried to bash through from the other side, it would not work. But I don't want to bash through completely, because this guy's got to run ahead and make a safe path. This is really tricky because he's going to walk down that drop really pretty fast. So I've got to be really ready for him to build a bridge. There we go. I said a bridge, not a wall, okay? Lemmings don't build walls. So I've got to wait until he can reach that bit. Looks good. And again. Hey guys, it's coming up to our last hour. I don't really know how to feel, apart from broken. Oh, I thought that was just too short. Now what we need to do is send another climber over the top of that. He should be okay to reach that, I'm just going to keep an eye on him. Oh, very tired, believe me. He should be able to walk up that. Yeah. What I'm going to have this lemming do is actually I think I had him dig a little bit too late there, but it should work if I can get him to mine as well. I'm trying to get him to like line up the tunnels. And I did that because there's no easy way to get him to turn around there. There we go. That's them released. And I'm just going to make sure the climber didn't go this way, because if he did, he'll be climbing over the top of that. Yeah, he did. And I need to get him to turn around to save his life. That's good enough. Okay, all good. 100%. Oh sweet! Did I hit my target? Oh, amazing! Oh wait, hang on, I'm just a little bit short. I'm not going to celebrate prematurely, but I know there's a lot more funding to come in. Looks like I'm on 273, but I've no doubt there's quite a few people who've been joining the stream who have promised me some. It does a weird thing, this page. It counts your donation. Like, I'll explain it later. There is no time. There are lemmings to save. Careless clicking costs lives is this level's name. To the lemming mobile. I hadn't quite decided how I was going to seal off the lemmings. Normally, like the general strategy, you get one to go ahead of the others. Oh, I know how to do this. Get one to go ahead of the others and make the safe path, because otherwise it just gets too much to handle them all at once. So he's going to dig through that bridge that was just created. I see, I've got that one on his own now. And they're going to make a nice, neat little huddle down there until I'm ready for them. This has a weird sort of pseudo 3D effect going on, this crystal structure here. Because it looks like it's 3D, but I mean, the lemmings see it as 2D. And they'll walk over it in a way that seems really counterintuitive for a 3D object. I think they should be able to walk up that. If not, it's not a disaster. No, it worked. So I can pretty much release them now. Just keep an eye on that dude. He might decide to turn himself around, he has done. And turn back around again, there we go. There we go. Lemmings have this weird trait, they can squeeze through a gap of 1 pixel. I don't know why they designed the game that way, but they did. So they're actually squeezing through tiny 1 pixel gaps there. That's another 100%. Ah, this is a tricky one. There's only 5 lemons here. I've got enough to make them all climbers. But again, one needs to go ahead, make a safe path. I've got enough to make them all floaters as well. Actually, this is quite an easy level. Okay, he decided to turn around. Thank you. I really should have been playing the harder levels, I feel. I tell you what, there are 4 difficulty levels in the original game. This is the second of 4. I started on the third one, said it was a bit too hard, moved down to the second one. I'm like, this is a bit too easy. But in the I was gonna say DLC, but it wasn't really DLC by then, was it? It was more just like expansion pack. So in the expansion pack, there's 5 difficulty levels. So you'd think the middle one would be perfect for me. So I might try that, and I think it is generally harder than these, but not as difficult as the one that I got stumped on first. That's all them saved. I'm gonna move to that pack for a little bit. I'll just do maybe like 10 minutes of these. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'll just do like 10-15 minutes more of these, and then we'll see if we can get our interactive game going as our very final game, and that will be so much fun. If we can pull it off, I am counting on you to stick with me until the very bitter end. But it won't be bitter, it'll be a celebration, but you know what I mean. So this is the medium sort of difficulty level in this other one. You see, my skills before were like, oh, like 20, 20, 20, 20. Now, now I'm stuck a little because I'm given very few skills here. Got to make them count. I have to save 53, and I'm there's no way to do this without murdering some of them. Or is there? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try for a pacifist run. One of those and 2 of those. I need to plan my route very carefully if I'm gonna do this. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Here's what my plan is. So this is harder already because I'm having to think a lot more. So I need him to go down there. And then I need them to go down there. Ah, I failed. Restart. Am I doing the right thing here? I believe that I am. I've got to give it a go. My problem is whether the drop at the end is going to be too high. That's my thinking phase. Yeah, you see, I've got them down to here. I've got this one basher left. That's the only way I can remove more material. Oh, I fudged it. I'm sure there's a route down that is not going to involve killing them. Maybe down here, actually. I'm going to try down here. I have to make sure it's low enough so that they can emerge safely down at the bottom. Oh! I am sorry, I got excited there because I think the target is 11 pence short at the moment, and I know that's going to come through easily. Easily! I think I'm about to make my 300, which was a target that I thought was possible, but it might not have happened, and you've made it happen. You've been so generous, guys. And I'm trying to give you a sincere message whilst also trying to work out the best route of lemming freedom. Yeah. Wait, am I even? Okay. I'm hoping he's gonna dig all the way down. Okay, I might be able to get out from there safely, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's try. I've got a feeling that's way too high. No! It works, it works, it works. Okay, right. Now I just have to get all these guys up into that final segment, if you will, using bridges. Ah, he's bridging the wrong way, but that's okay. Right, that'll get them over, but these guys need another extra sort of lift up here. This is gonna work, guys. That is how you save all the lemmings without needing any bombers. 100%. I'm going to crank up this meter, which I haven't used yet, which makes them come out a bit quicker. Oh, they're all out, okay. No, they're not all out. Here we go. I'm going to watch them come through. Yes. Really pleased with that. And with hitting my target, of course. I'll do another level or two of these, and then we will get interactive, hopefully. Of course, being interactive means that you are here in the chat and you are paying attention. Because if you're not paying attention, I accelerate your heart step. Can I save 100% here? Oh gosh, this is going to be harder. Wait, what has happened to my toolbar? Something went a bit wrong with my toolbar there, but never mind. The universe is collapsing around me. Oh, this is a long one. I'll see what I can do. I haven't got that many bridges as well as a thing. Right, I've got a vague idea of what I want to do, and if I mess it up, that's life. It's gonna like cost me one bridge to get over here. See, I've got to really think about how to use these skills now. Oh, nightmare. Let's restart that. Let's give that one more go. And if I accidentally make a mistake again, we'll call it quits. Like a lot of the games that I played during this session, I thought like I'd actually just like to properly stream this as a session, just like start to finish, or you know, as far as I can. Clock Tower was one that was like that. I was really getting into playing that. Right, I really hope that's going to reach over to the other side. Hey, stick around because we've got some interactive games coming up as our final. See, I don't want him to turn around, so that's why I cut him off there. It's going to cost me like 2 bridges to get up there, maybe 2 to get up there, 1 or 2 there. Maybe I just need to spend the 1 there because there's a little tiny gap there. Oh, I realised like you can't actually see where my cursor's pointing. I'm going like, oh, over here, you see over here, and you guys are probably like, what on earth is he talking about? I think I should have started him off a bit sooner than that, because he's going to try and turn around now. Oh, that only cost me 1 bridge. I think I've messed this up. I think I should have had him build the bridge sooner. I'll give this a go, but I don't think it can be done now. So I'm just making a tunnel for him to sort of, so that he'll always turn around. Why do I do this? I shouldn't have done that either. Oops. Gonna go for the old mining technique. Make some stairs. So they'll be able to walk up that now, but it's, my problem is, how do I get through this thing with enough bridges? Maybe I have enough bridges. See, what I'm thinking is, if I just do 1 more platform here. Ah! Too slow, too slow. You see, I was thinking 1 more platform there. 1 more across that gap, 1 more across that gap, 1 more across that gap. That could have worked. Yeah, that's what I was going to do, bash through it all. But that's how it goes sometimes, you know, my reflexes are awful. I've been awake for 26 hours. That's enough Lemmings. That was fun though. Right. Please stay tuned. I'll be back very, very shortly with information about how you can take part in our next games. Our final games, in fact. Do not go anywhere.